Boy, does it feel like Venus retrograde. Whoa! Trust me, it has been a challenge to get here. But I'm here. Wow. Definitely feeling the energies of the 21 portal, and happy winter solstice, guys. Yay. Trying to keep the high vibes and energetically protecting ourselves in every possible way, right? And boy, does Capricorn is showing his it's Capricorn season too. And definitely the theme is protecting your boundaries, keeping a strong, less distraction, less things, more focus, but also resting, and it's productive. Like I just finished doing a podcast just now. That's why I was like, okay, I have everything scheduled, but then I saw that like it needs to be the flexibility there and also encounter anything that happens in life, right? So welcome guys to AngieBlog. I'm Angie. Grab some tea, get comfortable. Also, thank you so much, guys, for the likes and the comments and sharing. It helps to grow this channel and also for other people to see the content. Also, thank you for your donations and for, just looking around on the website and looking at our eco store items that we have there. So thank you so much for your support. Also, we do have a raffle we just started recently. It's called Sweet Money Magic. So it's $1.99, and basically we're gonna pick randomly a person, any of our subscribers or listeners on the podcast. You're starting my podcast. Also in Medium writers, the followers there. So anybody can win this, and they'll win the whole pot weekly on a monthly basis when it starts growing. Okay. But yeah, thank you for supporting. Yay! All right, guys, let's get into the collective reading. Thank you so much for being here, for letting me read you for this week. Also, if you like to enjoy, I'm going to put in the description below, and as soon as I finish editing the new podcast, I'm talking about certain energies that I catch up after meditation, and decided just to go and see what Divine Spirit wanted to let us know, kind of guide us and stuff like that. So it's a nice, strong message there. So if anything of that, feels like resonating, then go ahead and listen to your Story Money podcast. I let a new episode. Okay. Other than that, today I just wanted to see what the collective could expect, or the energy, especially when we're going through divine judgment at the same time, and also where, I don't know, things are shifting, right? There's a cycle endings, there's different things that are happening at the same time, right? But also we understanding now why it matters to protect yourself energetically, in sense, and spiritual, I said, especially when you're starting to research about it, understand it more, and like really understand, like, who you are, who you're meant to be. This is Palo Santo. It's a really good. It keeps a nice high vibe, but also it's a protection as well. Also sage, sage in your home after cleaning, or not even, you don't have to just cleansing your place, every now and then. Don't let things get stagnant, right? It's like sometimes we are so busy, or doing a lot of things, or we're trying to also having some crystals that can help you keep things in balance. For example, those who are going through want to speak up or have things to say during this time, like speaking the truth, and kyanite is very good. It has been helping a lot with dealing with certain traumatic experiences and healing certain generational things, right? That as someone who has indigenous lineage and African and Haitian and many parts, so that's another thing where you start understanding more. So the more you work into that, understanding that, and sometimes not even understanding, it's more like, okay, that's who you are. And the more you understand that, the more you understand your value and your worth, and and it also helps you build strong as fuck boundaries, right? Knowing thyself and understanding thyself, and then also that following that path and being self-disciplined and accountable. So that's what I also talk about on my podcast. I don't want to repeat myself, but yes, I talk about that. Yeah, so let's get into the reading and see what Divine Spirit, Divine Guidance want to let us know. Let's do this. Right, so first I wanted to get into the energy. What are the energies to expect during this week? And again, this is a timeless reading. So what are the energies that they want us to kind of work on, see what to expect, right? Again, any negative energy or anything evil, malignant gets back to sender, and so it is. We don't want that kind of energy. No. All right, so let's see. I'm going to get into this. See, it could be also, they're saying that it could be I love reading also, or it could be, oh, they're already saying the thinking man and the sun. Okay. So I see the energy is more like a lot of self-care. I'm hearing an abundance. For chakra at the heart. Okay. So a lot of us are focusing right now on what certain aspect of our heart, like focusing on healing things that can bring us, that inner fulfillment, right? That inner abundance, right? But also I see like the thinking man reminds me of, divine masculines working on, how to bring that abundance and stability. And they're also recognizing that they have to listen more to their heart more than their thinking, right? And also that too, they're understanding now where before they were like, just thinking with their head or their dick, right? And also they're seeing that because they weren't thinking with their heart, they got them in a lot of trouble, right? So a lot of you men are seeing how, not using your heart also. I mean, it's good to use your intuition. Don't get wrong, okay? Your intuition will never get you wrong, okay? You will always be in the right path when you listen to your intuition, okay? That's for sure. But you're also realizing that not listening also to not only your intuition, but your heart, like really, oh, so itchy. Not really seeing what it is to, about your heart, like what is it that needs to be, healed. Or also that too, there's certain wounds we tend to bring those wounds they weren't healed before, and then you see them kind of manifest and seeing every time on different relationship and jobs or anything, and it just, right now you're working on that inner happiness, inner abundance, inner stability, right? Also a lot of things are coming to light. There's a lot of truthful things that are making you guys think. A lot of things that has happened that has broken your heart. Yeah, deceit. Someone had deceived you guys, or something, you guys going through some type of problem that has led you to betray your own heart. And this is in reverse. A woman. Okay, so I guess some of you, yeah, you're building your strength. Some of you are going through very, very traumatic or probably hard situation things. Could be health as well, they're saying. So let's look at the tarot cards and see what they want to say. Spirit, please protect us, Michael, while we're going to the white light. All right, so what's with the thinking, man? Okay, it's already Page of Cups. Okay, so there's somebody coming with some type of communication, some type of information. I guess because of the holidays, people are like, are thinking more with they're like, they want to connect, they want to, really focus on their heart, which is good. This is very good. Especially the men, like, that's also renaissance of self-worth. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Justice. Ah, great. All right, so a lot of you are... Oh, okay. So there's some type of karma that someone's going. And someone is realizing that they're no longer are going to be with this person. There's justice in the upright. I guess take it how it resonates. Divine masculine, divine feminine is going through some type of justice. When we're looking at a higher sense, it could also mean that a lot of people are seeing to light. There's more people working on their heart, right? Understanding other people, how they communicate, how they see things or perceptions as well. But the Page of Cups is also someone who's very immature, who wasn't thinking straight. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. So we have the Chariot. So I guess it's like in reverse. There's something being stopped. Ace of Cups. Yeah, it's time to... I feel like a lot of you are working on things that require some healing, right? But the Page of Cups, it says... something is being blocked right now. Somebody's communication is being blocked. Or someone's realizing that they were foolish. Yeah, I feel like somebody wants to offer somebody a cup. The Knight of Wands and the Page of Cups. Okay, so the Knight of Wands is somebody like, there's this fast-paced energy, okay? This is someone not healed, and they're trying to, I guess, have a leap of faith on this and offer some type of offer. But I feel like with the Justice card and the Chariot, it's somebody who's, again, the same reading. I've been trying to meditate on this, but it always keeps coming up. So collective, we're all talking about this, and all the other tarot readers, is that somebody is not being truthful. They're trying to reach, somebody. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Yeah, a cycle has ended. There's something that, what comes around. So somebody's going through some type of karma. They have lost all their finances. They're going through some type of mental, it feels like spiritual prison. This is not actual prison, but it could be prison. This person might not be stable mentally. Yeah, shit. Because usually like this, Eight of Swords is like somebody like dealing with mental, intense situation, right? But then you see the Four of Swords. There's like some type of step back or rest. Like, yeah, there's a Tower moment that happened, but it's because this person... Yeah, the energies are very intense, guys, but whatever situation that we have, that's what we have to heal. Whatever type of situation that has happened in the past with anybody, like forgive for yourself, okay? There's a lot of people deceiving right now who are losing, they're going through karma and things like this, and I feel like a lot of us, because we're always like in our head, but also it could mean that we're getting out of that fearful situation, things that no longer serve us. You know, we're working on that, focusing on that. Yeah, the Three of Wands. Three of Wands reminds me of like you're waiting for something to come into fruition, right? Like you're waiting for, yeah. The Eight of Wands is a fast movement approaching, but why do I get a negative? Because that's what it is. Life is not just all light and love and light, right? It's everything. You know, that's what I talk on my podcast too, embracing our darkest fears, right? Okay, so there's some type of breakup or something that is going on in the collective right now. But I feel like somebody's no longer like waiting. They're just not moving on. Or they could be very impatient or not healing. Yeah, be careful, guys. There's some type of distorted divine feminine right now who can move on, who can let go, who kind of things that they have done, it has backfired. So now they're trying to seek help somehow. But, and I guess that's what maybe probably happened to one of you guys, divine masculines, or, you know, like you're dealing with this and you're healing the heart for that. Like you're feeling kind of deceived and kind of like used. I feel like that's what's going on, yeah. Yeah, someone's been blocked. They're saying someone's been blocked. Contact or any communication with this person. This Queen of Pentacles. Somebody, I guess you guys are, you know, Queen of Pentacles is queen that is loyal, full of integrity, knows her value, her self-worth. She, you know, works for her, is independent, works for herself, doesn't need anybody. And this Knight of Pentacles in the Chariot reverse, we see no movement. It's like they're waiting for something, I guess. I guess that's what they're thinking. They're waiting to see if they can communicate with this, but I think it's been blocked by spirit. This is divine intervention. Yeah, justice. And again, with the Nine of Wands. Yeah, death. It's been, yeah. Someone's really in their head right now. There's a breakup, some type of divorce, or partnership has been broken. Something that it wasn't meant to happen has been, yeah, guys, a lot of people are going through a lot of things. Like a lot of things has been revealed. And a lot of people are losing, you know, jobs and stuff like that. So we have to be mindful and kind, okay? The Ace of Wands also could mean like starting over or using more intuition kind of thing. With the Six of Cups in reverse, something has been, yeah, somebody's no longer in their head. Someone is not healing, guys. Seven of Wands in reverse. Page of Wands. Yeah, be careful, guys. Keep your strong boundaries. Like, that's really for real. Like, it's for real. There's people who cannot move on, or cannot take their karma, or cannot understand that their karma is literally to see you move on and succeed with your life because they didn't value or didn't appreciate you. That's really it. So strong as fuck boundaries, okay? Ace of Swords. That's the truth. Strong as fuck boundaries. Okay? Yeah. There's new beginnings. There's new cycle being ended. There's a lot of things that need to be closing. The Ace of Cups, there's some cycle that hasn't ended, or something it's not meant to end. It's destined, they're saying. Ace of Cups. There's a lot of soulmates and divine counterparts that might be reuniting and coming back together, because, you know, as they're healing, they're realizing that, you know, this person is their abundance, is their love of their lives, right? They're person where they want. And also that too, during this time of Christmas and stuff like that, like a lot of people get sentimental because, you know, they want to be with their family more and stuff like that. Like it's that time, you know, kind of reap it what you sow, right? There's a lot of karma also that is happening, guys. Just watch out for people trying to love bomb you or trying to guilt trip you or stuff like that. Like, it's not healthy. Yeah. Yeah, someone did some type of... Yeah, guys, try to not to mess around with things that you don't understand, okay? Someone manifested for somebody to lose all their money, their wealth, and stuff like that. And Spirit was like, oh yeah, okay, so we'll give it back to you. So now they are in this kind of like the Temperance in reverse with the Hermit and the World card. This is karma, okay? We have to learn through our mistakes. You can't bypass it. Just like you can't bypass the spirituality and stuff like that. And also that too, it could be, you can get, some people can get like really obsessive and stuff like that with spirituality, but also like this person is completely mentally trapped. Like they're not healing. And they're very impatient and impulsive. There's an impulsive, not to the Nine of Pentacles. It's like the slowest movement in the, like, you know, I feel like this person regrets something that they didn't offer to somebody. Yeah, this Queen of Pentacles. Somebody very abundant. And I think that's what I see the Sun. Like, that's how they see this person. Like, they're light, they're everything, right? But I guess because that was probably their divine counterpart with the Ace of Cups, it feels like a soulmate connection, and they denied this person. They did something to this person. 1 second. Yeah, that's how they speak. All right. Yeah, with Eight of Wands in reverse, has been blocked. Some type of communication or something is being blocked. Yeah, with the Devil energy and the Seven of Cups in reverse with the Four of Wands. Okay, so the Four of Wands is foundation. It's something that is like soon. It also could be celebration, but it also could mean like this is twin flames also as well. Yeah, this is by the universe. The Spirit is blocking this. This has a lot of the Seven of Cups in reverse. This person had a lot of options, had a lot of this, whoever it is, it was divine. Rejection is divine protection, okay? And it's good that you're moving on to other things, okay? There's a lot of evil things that, you know, divine try to help you out and deviate for you, okay? So say a prayer to your angels and ancestors and say thank you, because they literally protect you from something that was literally... Okay? Yeah. So And also this person had a lot of options and all that thing. They don't value themselves. They didn't really love themselves. This is definitely a masculine. Like they really didn't value themselves. And they understand this now. That's why they're going through healing their heart and stuff like that. Yeah. The same thing. Yeah, they're probably going through some type of health issue with the Strength in reverse. Yeah, so guys, work on your healing yourself, on things that, you know, that keep you healthy. Like I feel like a lot of divine masculines too is like they feel the exhaustion and burnout from working so much, and especially during this pandemic. Like most of you guys are working on your vulnerability, right? Like you want to be more vulnerable in a way. 26, all right. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, now you guys are in this mindset, right? The Six of Swords, but this is period helping you guys move along this at Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords, someone not sleeping, not, you know, really, and they are this King of Cups, right? They're repressing all these feelings, all these things, right? Because they can't move on. But this is spirit saying like they're giving them sign like you have to find other ways to heal and let go of this. Oof. There's a lot of deceptions. Page of Pentacles. It's an offer or something, a lost. The Nine of Swords also gives me this energy of like mental prison, like spiritual prison. This person is going through it, guys. Like, wow. Yeah, and you're working on yourself. Seven of Pentacles. You're working, standing your ground. You're working on, not really is changing your energy with anybody. Yeah. It's a source. The truth. King of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups in reverse. Oh, somebody's going through it. Yeah, now and then they're in like thinking mode and regret. Guys, whoever did you wrong, this couple people, which is like a Queen of Cups in reverse and a Knight of Pentacles, or it could be you guys like are in this energy like, wow. Nine of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles in reverse is someone very manipulative, very controlling, very, it's kind of like narcissistic vibe energy, okay? So watch out for those. And the Queen of Cups in reverse, it's like lack of empathy and like super slutty and like uses their money in their gifts for not good stuff. Anyways, they lost some type of financial business or something. They're losing something that it didn't belong to them in the first place. Yeah, they're in this energy now, like, or it could be a person that's very in regret and thinking like, you know, they were a fool for choosing someone completely psycho, probably, who had probably that king of Pentacles energy and the Queen of Cups, but now they're broke. This, and that too, it could be this person was very materialistic and they have chosen this person because of material thing, and then they treated the other person really horribly. Yeah. Four of Pentacles with the Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, there's no, with the Queen of Wands. With the Eight of Wands. Yeah, this energy, and then now in reverse. Oh no. Yeah, so be careful, guys. Protect your energy. This is dark magic, black magic, and somebody not good in the head. Some divine feminine. Stop doing that shit. Yo, you don't get it. Like, your karma is gonna come, like, you don't understand. Like, it's, and then they stay up waiting to see how it happens, and if it happens, and if it works. Guys, you guys, like, you don't understand. I don't care what anybody has to say. Like, I'm here to say the truth, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it for anybody, for any reading. Like, this is, have to stop. Like, guys, it's really, like, what are you doing? Like, you're doing this to yourself. It goes back to you. So you're wasting your time and breath and energy with that shit. Stop doing that. And if whoever is doing this, if any divine masculine or anybody, you're not divine. You're fucking karmic. You're, like, low, man. Low. Low vibration. Seven of Wands and the Eight of... Someone's not doing good, guys. Yeah, oh my god. Look at this. Someone made a huge mistake, and now they're paying the price for it, okay? Health-wise. Someone is not well, okay? With the Hangman and the Devil, somebody's going through it. Six of Cups and Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah. And this is karma. This is for, and they're like bound, connected to the devil. Like, it's something like they can't get rid of. This is why they're focusing on their heart and on their light, right? Because this is really dark place, and that's it. That's their karma. To see this person, the Nine of Pentacles, somebody very abundant and happy and working on their self. Like, they thought, I guess, that this person was, you know, doing not good things, or I don't know what this person was thinking, honestly. Okay. Yeah, when I see the Temperance and the Hermit mode, guys, we have to work on our, you know, that patience. That healing takes patience, okay? And the Hermit mode is that time of resting and recuperating and seeing, you know, going through, yes, we all have to go through karmic, either good or bad, okay? And we have to go through it to learn through it. Learn the experience through it. We can't skip it. What comes around, right? What you give is what you get. It's the wheel of fortune. It's some people get wheel of fortune, like really great fortune this year or for next year, or they might receive the worst fortune. It's what it is, and it's all what you put out there, what you emit, right? What you focus on. Are you focusing on your heart, or are you focusing on things not good, that it doesn't help your mind, it doesn't help the planet, it doesn't help anybody, right? This is the energy we should be in, that working on that inner stability, that inner strength, right? Like this person, that's what this person is working on being more patient and healing and doing the inner work and shadow work. A lot of us are walking away from a lot of things that don't serve us and listening to our intuition. That's beautiful. And I feel like this is the person that this person, like this person walked away and decided to, you know, listen to her intuition, that maybe a lot of this person, it's not good for them, right? Like they're not in the right, you know, they're not doing things, you know, they're, yeah. The Page of Swords in reverse is somebody like doing a lot of things at once, but also having, you know, the Ten of Cups in reverse is someone like, this is spirit saying like, you're gonna be okay, like stop thinking so much, you know, working on one thing at a time, right? And yes, you're learning that, you're walking away from that, you're healing. Most of you are healing, and this is what this person, I guess, is doing with the heart chakra, right? Working, you know, Raphael. It's a great archangel to, you know, talk to or try to connect to. if whoever you want to believe of that. Also that too, the Three of Pentacles, I feel like a lot of collaboration and communities, and we are healing from different situations and walking away, but really really nurturing, focus on our intuition, which this is the kind of energy that we should be in before we hit 2012, and whatever karma that we're going through, it's all divine judgment, right? Divine guidance, and also it's for our own good. It's for us to work on, of not being in this stagnation, sad, regretful, and thinking that it's always like that. Like the Five of Cups, you see the other cups, and there's always that one cup, like that you could find, that you can focus on, right? So now look at this week, like, well, we're going through restrictions and stuff like that. That it's all like, oh, it's so bad. You know what I mean? Also for this divine masculine who's going through this stuff, like you need to heal, right? The Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is someone's coming with some type of truth, some type of thing. To the Empress. I feel like with the Sun in reverse, it's probably a no. Yeah, somebody lost some type of wealth, some type of stability. But also they were not being truthful. Yeah, they're in this energy a lot because they feel like, yeah, the Sun, the two suns. Yeah, this person really sees everything with you. It's up to you to forgive because they wanted you to be in this energy, yeah? But now they are. That's their karma. To see you be on this energy, and then now they're here because they wish this on you. Somebody wished this on you. Somebody wished that you were in that energy, like grief and sad, and that you lose everything and stuff like that. Yeah, but now they want to... Yeah, there's a lot of baggage, guys. Or girl, whoever. Take it how it resonates. Five of Wands is conflict, deception, a lot of lies. And then see the Knight of Cups in reverse. Somebody very player-like, okay? So... King of Swords. King of Swords in reverse, and right, but then you have the Knight of Cups. They're trying to offer you some type of offer, so expect some type of communication, email, text, with the King. And then the King of Cups. They're meditating about something. They cannot sleep. Yeah, but there's a cycle that needs to end. It's up to you guys to make a decision, but this person, yeah, is going through their karma, but they have some baggage, some really, and they come with a lot of baggage, okay? So they need to heal, whoever this is. Please heal. And then you see the World card ending. There's an ending to something. There's a cycle that has been completed. Some type of Three of Wands. Yeah. You guys are no longer in that energy waiting. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. All right, so let's see what needs to be healed around here. Let's look at the chakras. Let's see. Heavy energies, right, guys? Having some tea. Listen to some good music, but for sure, definitely to heal, we have to remember that we need patience, forgiveness. Also, I feel like a lot of us are in that sense, like we release a lot of stuff this full moon, right? Right? And this is what Capricorn season is kind of trying to tell us, that, we have to speak the truth, and stand our ground, but have a strong boundaries, and, be okay with resting and taking time for ourselves, and also speaking the truth. Even if it makes others uncomfortable. That takes healing too. Okay? All right, so let's look at what's the throat chakra. See, I was just talking about that. Healing our throat, right? To be able to work on these things, speak the truth. I feel like there's a lot of truth that they want us to, and hold yourself accountable. I held that too. But this is another thing where we're also working on before we go into the 2022, okay? It's the manifestations of good health, internal good health, inner joy, prosperity, and conscious health, health and peace of mind, okay? So I feel like a lot of those things relates to, balancing our chakras, working on researching things, educating ourselves, decolonizing our minds, working on things that work for us, things that make us feel good, okay? So this goes for both divine masculine, divine feminines, okay? Take however resonate, whatever energy you feel like it, okay? But I feel like for this masculine who couldn't say the truth before, like the energy is saying, like most of us who are in that divine masculine energy, that are always in a divine masculine energy and not embracing our feminine side too, can be a problem, okay? So this is where the heart needs to be worked on, but also that too, when we work on our heart, the next is the throat, right? So we're all children of conditioning. Let go of the outs, shoulds, and judgment that inhibit you. Oh, that's in the podcast too. We talked about this in the podcast. Speak wisely, speak gently, speak consciously, but find your truth and express yourself. What you have to say is important. You are an expression of the divine. Divine. See? We're all divine. We're all like, it's just, we have to learn these things for ourselves too. And it takes time and healing, okay? Crown chakra, we, see? No more I, we, especially working in empathy and stuff like that, and being empathetic through all this situation. Like, having that too, there's a grieving process of going through choosing the wrong path and betraying someone, doing something, and then being in that regret. And that's what the Five of Cups is, right? The deceit and all the things that were done to that person that we love, that we end up betraying for family, for anybody, for other people, whatever. Also, we hold truth to save other people, and then it turns out that they fuck us over. I feel that too. It's like, damn. But anyways, I am blessed to be a part of the one. I honor and cherish my brothers and sisters, past, present, and future, who journey with me. Difference and polarity are not a threat, but an alternative view and experience. I embrace the shared experience of myself and others as eternal beings. We are one. See? We are one. Let's not forget that. And what's the bottom of the deck? Integrity. Yes. Do stuff with integrity, guys. And that too. There's a lot of the crown chakra. This is what the spiritual attacks are targeting on, our third eye and our crown chakra, right? So protect these things. Wear a hat, have some crystals, have some protection, have candles, dark black protects you, it's divine protection. Protect this. Also, there's a lot of protecting when it comes to integrity, isn't it? Right? Because a lot of people work and are okay with, especially with a toxic system like this, that having lack of integrity is okay, right? As long as you have money, right? Yeah, exactly. Work on this, protect this, and your peace and your mind, and let go of the past. This is also that too. Integrity, letting go of the past takes integrity, right? Takes a community sometimes. Healing through intense things and speaking our truth takes integrity. Everything is a work in process and it takes time, okay? Don't try to rush the process. Work with it. Go with the flow, okay? Integrity. I'm aligned with my higher truth and deeply and lovingly honest with myself. I listen to the truth in my heart and know what is right within me, aware that many truths can exist. I am ethical and integrous in my actions. I have integrity. Yeah, we talk about that in the podcast too, that not all truths are, there's always two sides to the story, right? It's not always what we think, okay, that's what it is, right? All right, let's look into what the ancestors want to tell us. Wow, this is already 44. Ooh, 44 on the card. Hey. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so what the ancestors, oh, yes, water guardians, connect with your emotions. Connect with your emotions, guys. And how do we do that? We need to heal our heart, right? But also gives me that water energy. Yeah. Connect with your emotions. So basically, the ancestors are saying like vulnerability. They're talking about vulnerability, like how it's okay, it's not a weakness to be vulnerable. It's actually a strength. And also be okay to connect with your emotions and your heart, especially if you're kind of risking to ask for forgiveness or to approach this person that you hurt. I'm hearing somebody's taking a leap of faith here. Okay, boo. Dale. Traveler, move in a new direction. Okay, someone is moving in a new direction, which is good. So I guess somebody is going through their healing or has been going through their healing, which is very good, guys. Also seeing traveling, like you guys are moving in a different state. But it also could mean not only traveling in the physical sense, I'm talking spiritually, which is very good. All of you are connecting into this realm of, yes, shedding your old skin. That's beautiful. Focusing on your health, focusing on your heart chakra, working as I see, I didn't believe this. Thank you, Spirit. Because in the podcast, the empathy came backwards and I was kind of worried. I'm like, oh man, that's not good. But I see that it's not, they're letting me know or letting us know together. It's not. We have to work on our integrity, work on being truthful to ourselves so that as we are with others, right? Shed old skin, old beliefs, decolonize, not bring that to the 2022, like really focus on, medicine mother, honor your inner knowing, We all have this, focus on our ancestors, we all have this inner knowing. We know what needs to be done in terms of healing, we know we're masters at this. It's just that we don't take the time to focus on this, to take time to do this when it's really important. Mirror Guardian, take time to reflect. Okay, so before we go into 2022, it's time to do that, to have some reflect. Yes, Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. Do we all need to hear this? Stop controlling and judging people. Stop trying to abuse people or, I don't know, bully people for things that you can't deal with yourself, yo. Seriously. It comes with a karma and it's not pretty, okay? It comes with a consequence. Seriously. Focus on you. Focus on yourself. All right. The soul journey. What are we need some advice today? Oh, we can take the moon actually. Let's look at the moon and see what to expect. Although the full moon already passed, but I guess for the moon in January 3rd, there's a new moon there. All right, moon. She was full recently, so everything has been released. Everything is into light. Yeah, show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Yes, so that too, in order to focus on that and being that person that shows who we are kind of thing. And we need to heal because we want to be as truthful as we can be so we can, use our talents and gifts for good, right? We don't want to be like, oh, fake and shit. Like, that was the past. Let go of that shit. That's the shit of the old skin. The ancestors are saying, let go. Like, speak your truths, okay? But let go of that fake ass perfect shit. Nobody's perfect anymore. Like, this has changed. Whatever your talents is, use them. But right now is that time to rest and plan and strategize. Don't execute yet because it's just still the holiday and it's just a lot going on, and a lot of people are just focusing on, healing and being with their families and stuff like that. And that should be good. You should be doing that. That builds also empathy, right? Not so focused so much on, I'm saying that to you, but I'm saying it to me too. Don't let pride get in your way. It's for the divine masculine who have a hard time asking for forgiveness and getting and looking for redemption and, you know, ego. It speaks ego to me. Leo. Leo energy, fire energies. Aquarius, air signs. Yeah, you guys are hard-headed. You guys are stubborn. But now you understand, like, you need to heal your heart. You need to stop working so much with your ego. Like, stop thinking so much. I feel like you guys, a lot of you are in your head. Oh, you're mirroring each other, most of you. My God. All right. Expect powerful change. New moon and eclipse. You see? January 3rd, guy. Just work on yourself. Focus on you. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are working into that, like working on your healing, working on your mistake, going through your karma, dealing with your stuff, you know. Communication is key. See, this is for the divine masculine who have decided like to wait and like, I don't know, man, just communicate. Say your truth. Say why you're going through what you're going through. Be truthful. Don't come with lies and things. Let go of the need to be right, yo. Whatever you work now, guys, is gonna be fruitful in the summer of 2022, okay? That's your ancestors. Let go of the need to be right. Focus on you. Focus on your health. And if you need to communicate truthfully, healing can help you. Doing the inner shadow work so you don't communicate in a form of, in a place of hate and resentful and not healed and stuff like that and blaming everyone for whatever. Like, yo, man, eventually everyone has to heal. We all have to go through it. Nobody gets to skip this. Eventually everyone has to be responsible for their own healing and their own actions, okay? But definitely expect powerful change from that healing or whatever you go through. Whatever, you guys, look at the bigger picture. Some of you guys, I feel like you need to be back into like believe in something again. Like there's better things coming, you know? All right, let's see what we should surrender this week so we get into 2022 with good vibes, good energy. Yo, it's not easy to let go of bad habits, addictions, and let go of like, go through heal those generational curses. Like, yo, it's real, man. Like, and then deal with spiritual attack, people trying to attack you, and how the devil comes in many ways. Many ways. And you need to be ready. You need to be preparing your mind. And people don't think this is true, but you have to. Your mind controls everything. You're a manifestor. You can manifest anything you want. Surrender to setting limits. We are our own cop blockers. Just saying. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. Oh my God, I talk about this in the podcast, but yes. And we just said that all about this. There's boundaries that needs to be set this year. And keep it strong. Put a sword or something. I don't know. Keep your boundaries straight, especially with people who have none, who don't understand what that means. You don't understand, especially people who are always taking vampires. Yeah. Watch out for those. They're going to pop out now because they're going through their karma shit. They've done some fucked up shit. And now they're like, oh, they're having nobody to blame other than themselves. Surrender negative thinking. Yeah, a lot of us are in our heads right now. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. Try to find anything that gets you out of that funk, of that negative thinking. And that too, that's probably what's limiting you, some of you divine masculine, to speak your truth. Right? Heal and work on the things and work on your communication. And you're not always right. Be okay with that. Admit that you're wrong. You want forgiveness? You need to be held accountable. Hold yourself accountable. Okay? That's it. You want forgiveness? Hold yourself accountable. Would you forgive yourself for what you've done? Would you? That's exactly how you should be thinking. Is she gonna forgive it? Would I forgive myself for what I've then? If you wouldn't, you know what you need to do, right? You just know. Surrender defensiveness. Defensive is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out. Then offer a clear, non-defensive response. Okay, so some of you, it will be healthy for this person to communicate. You probably don't give a shit. You don't care. You move on. You're not even in this. You're like, okay, they can communicate, sure, whatever they want, but just listen to them. They might call or whatever. Just listen. It's healthy for probably the both of you, especially you, if you didn't receive any apology or anything whatsoever, then, but if you don't have to, if you don't want to, like, I'll just do what you want, you know. But I feel like having healthier communication and understanding, I feel like, you know, surrender to spirit. Whoever this is, surrender it to spirit. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. So whoever needs to communicate whatever you need to say it. And whoever it's preventing you from saying it, you need to create some strong as fuck boundaries, man. And stop being in your head and stop being defensive. You made a mistake. You're human. Everyone makes mistakes, but you need to hold yourself accountable. If you're in a negative energy and not healing, you know, it's not going to work. That person, whoever you're trying to reach, is already, surrender the ego. Yo, some of your ego is like, Diablo, so big. Really? Do you need it? All of it? Do you? Is it help you before? Have you got anything really out of that? Are you happy? Just think about it. Let's see, Michael. That's my Michael angel. Yeah, surrender to ego. Surrender the ego, man. Cultivate gratitude. Be of service to others and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. Surrender to miracles. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubts that miracles can happen. And they can. And I feel like most of you are not even like in that space. You're like not longer believing and understanding that this can actually happen for you, or good things can happen for you. Guys, no. That is not a good mentality, okay? Good things can happen for you. You just have to have faith and believe in yourself. Keep working on yourself, even when it gets hard. Trust me, the ego will make you your living hell. You have to balance this. And the limited beliefs of society or whatever, whoever put that to you, that's why healing is important. That's why you can't skip it. And I'm telling you, the sooner you do this, you go through this, the better you will feel from within. You won't need external shit. Okay? I know it's hard to hear these things, but that's what we're here for, to heal, to work on this thing. That's why you're here, right? Also, you take whatever resonates with you, okay? If it doesn't resonate on that, then you just let it go. You work on other things. Look at other readings, card readings that I have here too. There's more. And I'll probably be doing, after this, I'll do the each signs reading. Happiness, yeah. That's your soul journey right now. Focus on this. Don't bring all this negative thinking, and surrender to spirit. That too. Surrender to spirit will make you so happy, I swear. You won't care. You just focus on yourself, on your healing and looking good and saving yourself, saving your money, protecting yourself, building that inner stability from you. But also understand that it doesn't happen right away. It takes time. And it takes a lot of turbulence and a lot of things, like, you know, before you get there. Also, the ego death. Surrender to the ego? Ooh la la. Ego death is hard, especially if you're somebody who's going through some type of oppression or abuse, or dealing with karmic situations, you know, healing from something like that. Someone that maybe prevent you guys from speaking. Yeah, but it's all growth. It's all for a divine purpose, I'm hearing. Yeah, it's just to help you guys know your self-worth, right? And that takes, you know, each spiritual lesson, the good or bad, they're lessons. They're to help you grow. Okay? In every sense of the way, emotionally, mentally, physically, everything, okay? It's not to do something bad to you, it's just for you. Okay? As hard as that, you know, it is, we all go through, you know, and it's not also like everyone gets the same situation, circumstances. Unfortunately, it's not the truth, but we also cannot ignore that each of us have problems, but also have the solution in those problems too, you know. And it's hard to admit that and be like, whoa, what, you know. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness, which is good. That's what being conscious is, right? Having that higher consciousness and working on these things. And that also, because we did that inner work and shadow work, we understand that happiness doesn't come externally, it comes internally. Therefore, it's not controlled, manipulated by anybody. It's by us working on ourselves. Yeah, on our health, working on our mental health, prioritizing our health. That's exactly what I talked about the podcast today. I will honor the physical vessel that enriches my soul. So this week, you guys are gonna focus on this, which is beautiful. Do that New Year's resolution where you're kind of building healthier habits for yourself, for your body, for your mind, for your spirit. Like you're building that routine, and that's amazing. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Yeah. Most of you are also in that focusing, like, you know, let's look at the brighter side of things, because at this point, like, you know, we have to, you know, focus on our joy, on what makes us happy, right? But also, I feel like looking at the side of things, like not be so rigid while we're going through this stuff, you know. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So I feel like now because we're doing that, we're working on, you know, building better relationships, not only with people, with ourselves. And then now we're understanding that we have to prioritize our health, that we have to find the humor in things and not be so serious, right? And yeah, forgiveness. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, this is beautiful. So, guys, it's basically saying that by forgiving ourselves, we can forgive others, we can forgive, you know, things that has happened in the past, but also that is what brings the ultimate freedom, right? To working on that inner forgiveness, working on each thing's working with love. Like everything that we do needs to be with love. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. And that's true, guys. Anything that we want to let go of that doesn't longer serve us, it's good to leave it before we get into a new cycle, a new you, right? So we need to work on those things and move on from things that no longer are meant for us. And let go of that resentment. Like, you know, if things didn't work out or wasn't, it's just not for you. There's something much better. Okay? Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. And it goes with the happiness card that all these things that we want are internally, not externally. That we have to find some balance in finding that inner freedom through forgiving ourselves for mistakes that we're going to make either way. This was the self-esteem. Oh, lack of self-esteem. See, we got to work on our self-esteem. I possess gift of the soul that benefits me and others. And that's something that it takes time and healing for that, okay? And that's it. I feel like success, I know that there is no greater goal than love. Self-love, guys, is the greatest love of all, actually. Yeah. And also brings that inner joy, inner stability for yourself. And then that other person that comes in is supposed to add to that, not you or that person be codependent and stuff like that, or have some baggage or stuff that they didn't heal. Don't take people that haven't healed from other relationship. Honestly, it's so much work. Ugh. And it's just not healthy for you or the person who's doing it. Like, it's not healthy, man. It's selfish too. Yeah, you gotta heal from old relationship and things, right? Because that helps you guys, in your forgiveness process. If anything, you both make a mistake or anything like that, right? Yeah, this is beautiful. I feel like we're all working on, freeing our mind and our inner bound things by forgiving, and realizing that we are growing together, that we're going to, yeah. Bueno. Okay, so I guess what they're trying to say is someone was very prideful, in their pride, complete, like super prideful, and whatever choices they have made, obviously they failure, right? I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Okay, so for this person, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. If this have card has come, every time it comes, it means that there's lack of self-love, lack of, you know, there's a lot of mistakes that you have made, but you're growing through it, right? But I feel like you're not growing from the mistakes, and I feel like you guys are in this energy, just guilty and like super regretful. That's where the Five of Cups came before. I release any beliefs that no longer assist to my soul's and growth and change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Yeah, that's it. Like, in order to get out of this energy, the guilty energy, you have to implement this. You have to implement this, because this will bring this change, right? I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So basically, Spirit is saying that it's time to move forward. It's time to forgive yourself and others, and not stay in this guilty, regretful energy. Whatever thing happened, if things don't work out, it's okay. You will heal. You will work on this, okay? It's not something that it's not gonna help you evolve. Like, everything happens for a reason, okay? Let's do the light work, and I think I'm gonna leave the reading up to here. Yeah, even my incense turn off. Let's see if I have a light there. I feel like a lot of you are going through transformations and changing and realizing that not everything is right or wrong, that everybody deserves to be free, just like, that a lot of things need to change, right? But for that, we need to work on healing, right? And that requires forgiveness and having empathy. I talked about that in the podcast too. We must have empathy. Like, this is something we were never taught, but we have to literally teach ourselves. Like, work on this, heal that. And it takes time, okay? The colonization is a process, man. It's a healing. Shadow work is hard. Spiritual awakening, it's not meant to be hard, but, if you resist to the changing, you resist to, not forgiving yourself and others, and you remain in this guilty thing, and then it becomes like a mental trap, and then freedom becomes a mental prison. Okay? So that's what we're not saying this to like, oh, we need to, no, we're saying it because it's healthier for you to heal this weight, guilty is a heavy weight, and feeling like failure and being prideful and egocentric, materialistic and stuff like that. Like, eventually you end up by yourself. Like, nobody wants to be around you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're just like, ugh, this energy. You know what I'm saying? Work on your health. Work on your mental health, y'all. Mintakan. Longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Oh. Hello, light workers. I see that you're being in your head. And I guess something has happened to you, or you feel like, nobody's perfect, man. Nobody. And we must go through the difficult things in order to change and build that inner freedom that we're trying to build, right? Or also, you're here for a mission. You're here on a mission, okay? So it's important that you work on your mental health. You're here, you probably have gifts and talents that you don't even know, that you haven't even worked on, because it requires you to change and forgive yourself and go through that spiritual growth. If you haven't felt anything yet, then that's what's going on. And that brings a lot of success and freedom for you guys, whoever it's tapping into that, okay? Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Yo, tell it. All of us. The givers, the overgivers, they're always saying yes and feeling guilty and for saying no, and then having to deal with that traumatic experience, mental health experience of people not respecting your boundaries, not taking a no for an answer. It's very difficult. I'm telling you right now, it takes a lot of mental strength and a lot of healing to be in that space. Okay? So if you're somebody who's dealing with some type of abuse or something like that, especially light workers who deal with a lot of fucked up shit, to be where they have to be. And I feel like you guys are understanding this, that you have to work on your heart chakras right now. Or right now our heart chakras are blasting up, which is awesome. But at the same time comes with a price, right? It comes with that our light becomes, and then there's more people trying to stick to that energy, right? Try to contain it, or trying to benefit from it, use it for whatever motives. Starseed, what lights you up? Wow. So any light workers or Starseeds are watching this, amazing. Let's start this 2022 with better mental strength, huh? Lemuria, creating heaven on earth is happening, okay? This is what you guys are here for. So yeah, it can be very difficult to like accept this process. Like I know when I first like kind of realized it as I was going through my spiritual awakening, it was like I didn't understand. I was like, it's just like a lot of shit was happening, and it was just like, what the hell? And I didn't understand too, like, I'm healing, I'm going through, like, letting go of all this guilt and failures, and it's okay to fail. Like, all these things requires time, and honestly, to build this and this from within takes so much healing, so much time. Some people do it really fast, some really not. And that's okay. We're not always happy. We don't always have to be in the growth, you know what I'm saying, productive. Like these two, it's like a yin yang balance, okay? Especially for human bodies. It needs to have that, going through the lows. It's okay, because that's where we grow and then build the happiness again. And then, there's just a normal life. And then when we resist the growth process of what it really means to grow as a human being, the more harder it gets. Let go of resistance. Trust the process. Trust. You're being guided. You're being protected. You're being okay. Okay? Be grateful that a lot of things that are going on in the world you're not really experiencing. then now you have the opportunity, if you have tools or things that you can do right now within your own means, you can build that happiness within your own home. That's what most of us are doing, basically, and taking the leap of faith and seeing what happens, right? Yeah. So, family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. And that's what we're all learning right now, most of us, okay? So don't feel like you're alone. We're all a soul family here. We're all trying to, outgrow this toxic thing, heal this stuff before we go into the next year, because that's it. We're going ham, right? We're going ham. But we need to heal. We need to work on things that need to, balance internally, and so that too, we don't bring that baggage. Yeah, trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Trust your instinct. Whatever is calling to you, whatever brings that inner happiness, whatever brings that, whatever is growth, whatever is happening that is, it's for your growth. Okay? Trying, guys, not to resist, things. And also, don't take things personally, I'm hearing. Okay? What other people are going through, it's not your problem. It's not, and whatever they're trying to project to you or tell you, don't take it personal. There's a lot of people going through some really intense stuff, okay? And right now, what the thing is, the focus should be is that protecting your energy. It's the Capricorn season. We're still in the karma, the divine judgment. And focus on what makes you happy, okay? Know that you're not alone. Focus on your intuition. Connect with, through meditation to your soul family. Connect with, the higher powers. Especially if you're going through very difficult things right now, or having someone, there's not doing well, health and stuff like that, or mental health, that they're going through stuff, and it's kind of hard for you guys to focus on happiness, or think that, okay, no, this is for my own growth, when it's very, very difficult, right? But I feel like the universe and God and everything is saying, trust, have faith, okay? And believe and have those higher thoughts, because that also can help you maintain a higher immune system as well. If you're feeling kind of low, it really can get you sick, right? And also I'm hearing, don't miss out on that opportunity to choose yourself, okay? Choose your growth. Choose what makes you tick, what makes you happy. Birthing a new age, birthing new creation, dreaming a new world into being. And that's what we're doing, right? That's what we're working on, healing our aspect of ourselves, so know what our mission is, why we're here for, and what can we do with what we are good at, and then help ourselves and help the world and help the planet at the same time, and then figure that out somewhere, somehow, right? So that's, that's a good thing. That's beautiful, but that requires some inner healing, shadow work, planning, strategizing, resting, and having good sleep, having water, building that routine from now, good habits, good routine, and have also build that list of boundaries that you want to stick to no matter what, that you will not let your go of your routine that you are building for yourself for no matter what, okay? Especially if it's health habits and healthy things that you're working for yourself or your body, you're investing in yourself, then absolutely, okay? All right, guys, I hope this reading helped you. Sorry, it was like really long, but I try to make it short, but I guess it doesn't work that way. But I'm going to try to do that for the collective sign that I'm going to do, okay? Sorry. I hope you guys are doing great. Thank you for liking and commenting and sharing. And if you'd like to give a donation, not necessarily have to, but it's appreciated. It's in the description below. And that's it, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.